Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and in this video, I'm going to give you the easiest trick to look better instantly, and that is having a skincare routine. You're probably hearing that and thinking, Courtney, skincare products are for girls, I'm not using them. And you could not be more wrong. I know that is such a common thing that men think. Having some sort of skincare routine, regardless of how many steps it might be, is really important for your skin looking good on the daily, but it's also really important for the aging process of your skin, how your skin's going to look in 20 years, which none of us want to look old and wrinkly. I know that we're all going to age eventually, and I think it's important to embrace that, but I think it's also just as important to put the steps in and try to make sure that your skin ages as gracefully as it possibly can. So just to preface, my skincare routine is probably 30 steps. Just kidding, but not kidding. But that's because skincare is like my vice, it's my thing. We all have our thing that we're into, and skincare just happens to be mine. Your skincare routine does not have to be as crazy as mine is. I think really there are just a few basic steps that if you do the basics, you're on a good road, you're on a good path. I don't think you need to go crazy, especially if you're a guy out there that is just starting. You don't need to have a 20-step skincare routine. I really do think the basics go a long way. I'm gonna talk about 3 different things you should be doing, and these are the bare minimum. If you are not doing these, go to the drugstore right now and buy yourself some of these products. I'm going to link some of my favorites in the comments below. I was going to talk about some products in this video, but everyone's skin is so different. For example, I have combination skin while someone else might have oily skin, and the products that are going to be better for you are not going to work for me. So it's so specific to people's skin. I didn't want to get too in-depth with products. If you have any questions, also, I will be happy to help. I know a lot about skincare. I'm not a professional by any means, but I do know a lot, and I would be more than happy to help. And I'm gonna give you a little secret. Girls like when men have a skincare routine. I've asked so many of my friends this question before I mention it in this video, just to preface, and they all agree with me. I'm telling you, when I saw that Teddy had a skincare routine, I was blown away. It was like it's an instant turn on. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I don't make this up. I would not lie to you. So please listen to me. I am here to help you. And I promise doing these 3 steps will make you look so much better. So step number 1, the easiest one, is going to be cleanse. So I know we all take showers. You get in the shower, you might just rinse with water. Taking a shower can only get you so far. So you're gonna wanna have some type of cleanser that's good for your skin, whether it be dry, oily, combination. You're gonna wanna have some type of cleanser that's going to get all that dirt and grime off of your skin. You would be so surprised to see how much gunk is on our skin at the end of the day. So this is going to be a really important first step of just cleaning all that gunk off of your face, making sure that there's no bacteria sitting on your skin. So you're gonna wanna cleanse in the morning when you wake up and at night before you go to bed. You don't wanna go hit your pillow with all of that gunk on your skin. So if you're going to sleep with a dirty face, you're just going to keep adding to that bacteria. And if you're getting acne, it could be because you're not washing your face before bed and you're going to sleep on that dirty pillowcase every night, and your skin is pressed up against your pillowcase, causing acne over and over. So step number 2, we have exfoliation. So there's a few different types of exfoliation. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. I'm going to link just some like scrubs down below. You could also use a toner that helps exfoliate. You could use a chemical exfoliant. There are so many options out there. Really just make sure you're exfoliating your skin 1 to 3 times a week, but absolutely no more than 3. Some guys start doing this and they go absolutely crazy and do it every day, and it can actually cause more harm than good. So do this one in moderation. You don't need to do this every day like you do the cleansing. Just add this into your skincare routine a couple days a week. So what exfoliating does is it gets all the dead skin cells off of your skin. It gets a little bit deeper than that just basic cleanse that I mentioned before. So if you are someone that gets flakes on your skin, you get a lot of buildup, or you have a beard and you get some stuff in there, exfoliating is really good for getting all of that stuff out. And I'm telling you, the first time you exfoliate, afterwards you are going to be thanking me, because it feels absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's kind of an addicting thing that I think people do once and they're like, oh my gosh, I need to exfoliate every day. Exfoliating can really make your skin look rejuvenated and amazing. So definitely give that a try if you have not already. Number 3 on my list is moisturize. This is arguably the most important thing on this list. Some of you are thinking, Courtney, I don't need a moisturizer. I've never used a moisturizer before. Yes, you do. This is good for anti-aging, preventing those wrinkles that nobody wants, keeping your skin hydrated in the colder months. If you're someone with very dry skin and you notice when you get out of the shower your skin feels really tight and dry, you need to be using a moisturizer. My boyfriend Teddy has oily skin and he still uses a moisturizer. And I think this is often something that people get a little bit confused. They think, oh, I have oily skin, I don't need to be using a moisturizer. But really, if you're someone that is maybe getting acne and you don't use a moisturizer but you have very oily skin, the fact that you're not using a moisturizer could be the very cause of your acne, because your skin is not getting the hydration that it needs, and so it's producing extra oil, which is clogging your pores, creating bacteria, causing acne, all those things that nobody wants that could just be easily avoided with a moisturizer. So like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, these are just the most basic steps. If you have never used a skincare product in your life, or you've been borrowing your mom's or your girlfriend's, start here. It will get you so much farther than you think. But if you're already doing the basics and you feel like you need to add a few other things into your routine, I would suggest maybe an eye cream. If you're someone that is aging a little bit, maybe you're getting up there in number and you're noticing some lines around your eyes, you can use an eye cream. It really can make you look more awake and refreshed, just like everything else on this list. And lastly, another thing that you could add is a SPF. SPF is so important. I wear it every single day. Even if it's cold where you're living, you can still get damage from the sun. I saw a really cool thing about truck drivers, how one side of their face is by the window all the time, and just through the window of their truck, they get so much sun damage. And they had like a side by side of their right side of their face versus their left side, and the difference was absolutely insane. This side looked about 30 years older than the other side because of sun damage. So the sun ages you more than probably anything besides like drugs and smoking and all that, but we're not getting into that today. So make sure that you are protected. It's so easy to use a SPF. You can even buy moisturizers that have SPF in them, kind of like a one-stop shop. That way you don't have to apply two things onto your face. So if that's something you're into, they make those as well. But like I said, SPF is really important. Also, in addition to a moisturizer, I really would recommend using one if your moisturizer does not already have SPF in it. So guys, that concludes my list of 3 ways to make yourself look better instantly. These are so important. I think skincare is something that men often neglect, but it's your face. It's the first thing people see when they look at you. This is gonna be one of the most important things when you're talking to a girl, when you're at your job, when you're making a first impression, and it can really make you look so refreshed and peppy and bright and just so much better. It's like an instant refresh for your face. So guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for when I release new content. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys on there as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.